sled and phone, get no stay up and phone, get no sleep. I'm a grinder when it comes to the baby. Look at over their neighbors, 10 bitches all over their ass. No cash, big booty, thick ass bitch still sweat me. I'ma go hard 'cause they never thought it would have happened.
Yo, what up, man? Y'all know what it is, man. It's Mike Donald, man. They done fucked around, man. TDFA. So, we got a real important, man, special guest up in the building, man. And without further ado, I'm going to give you a light introduction, man, and then I want you to go ahead and take the stage and you can introduce yourself. But this is Dave P, man, you know what I mean? And he's actually, man, quarterback, man, you know what I mean? And he's in Tokyo right now. So we actually want to introduce you, man, and go ahead and tell them who you actually are and what you do.
Yeah, so first off, I appreciate you for having me on here, reaching out to me and having me on your show. David Pendell, former quarterback at UConn, and current pro quarterback playing in the X League in Japan. I've been all over the place, playing the NFL, CFL, Arena League, and this past year is my first year playing pro football in Japan in the X League, and all this journey, you know, ultimate goal is to get back into the NFL as a quarterback. So that's what brings me out here to this day, playing football in Japan, and you know, just moving forward.
Yeah. And you had a man, crazy man. So how long have you? This is your first year in Japan?
So yeah, 2022 was my first year. I just finished my first season there, July to December. That was my first season, and we did pretty good. So I ended up. They ended up giving me a 3-year contract. So I just got back here, and I'll be here for the next 3 years. So that's the plan right now.
Man, so let's go back, man. Let's go back a little bit, man. So before you actually went pro, did you let's go back to your childhood. Where was you born?
Yeah, so I'm from Columbia, Maryland. It's like 15 minutes outside of Baltimore. Grew up in Columbia, Maryland, in a house with brothers and sisters, 4 sisters, 2 brothers, so 7 of us all together. Went to high school, Oakland Mills High School. My football career didn't kick off like when I was young. I never really had like a big dream, you know, playing football. Football didn't happen until my sophomore year of high school. And I was watching Michael Vick one day. I think it was Philly. He was on the Eagles, and I seen him playing. One day I just I wanted to do that, so I ended up going to the tryouts at our high school that fall, and then you know from there it kicked off, and that's my football journey began. And for me, it wasn't always like this was my dream growing up. This was my dream to be a football player. It's like I started playing sophomore year, I sucked at it. Junior year, my coach decided he prided me to come back. Got a little bit better in the senior year. Like I took off. I started getting recruited by these big schools, and then that's when I realized, you know, I have some potential, so I'm gonna just see how far it can take me. Ended up going junior college, got my grades right, finished like 3rd in the country out of junior college. Ended up committing to UConn Division I school, and then after that, I still wasn't I didn't have no intention on playing pro football or anything like that until after my senior season. Then talked to probably like 20 NFL teams. They all recruited me and stuff. And then that's when it really got serious. Like after my senior year, it's like, oh, okay. Like I could actually do something with this. Like teams actually want me. They think I'm good. So after that, I started pursuing my football career, and then, got my opportunity with the Minnesota Vikings.
Mm-hmm.
Say that again?
Was it like with the Minnesota Vikings too, but was it like one of those things, man, that they just felt like with Michael Vick and like the way that he put on the persona of on the field, just a mobile quarterback, or was it just, you know what I mean? How did you feel about it? Did you take on that same persona?
So actually, when I were getting recruited throughout the whole draft process, no NFL teams wanted me as a quarterback. Actually, they all wanted me as like a receiver and running back. So I ended up signing to the Vikings as a running back. Didn't really work out. So then I got traded to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They had me playing receiver and punt return down there. and that just, it just didn't work out. Like, I've never ran a route before. I've never took a handoff before. I've never played those positions. But when you watch my film, they see how athletic I am. They're just like, hey, you want to move my position. So
And that's
it didn't work
exactly
out
what.
for me.
Yeah, it seems like that's exactly what's going on right now in the league right now. Like, and that's what they're looking for, like more of a running back that's a slot type receiver now. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. So what gave you like the drive now? If we could speed it up, like what gave you the drive now? Like quarterback, like you stayed at that and just wanted to just you felt comfortable at quarterback.
Yeah, so for me, it was all about like doing what you love, because one thing I realized when I was down in Tampa Bay, to me, I'm the type of person who like putting in extra work. I like, perfecting my craft and, getting better at my position. And like ever since I've been playing quarterback after practice, I'm always, trying new things and just doing different stuff at practice to, get better. When I was playing receiver in Tampa, I was always, looking at the timer, ready to go. I was ready to get out of practice because I didn't enjoy it. It's just, it wasn't fun for me. So that was after they cut me. That's when I realized, you know what? I don't want to play football unless I'm playing quarterback, because quarterback is what I enjoy doing. Like, I enjoy the practices. I enjoy, competing and getting better every day as a quarterback. But playing another position, I wasn't really feeling it. I was just ready, get out of practice, go home, and just figure out what the day holds. So that's when I realized, you know what, I'm gonna just pursue quarterback, whatever opportunities I have to do, going to the CFL, Arena League, going all the way across seas, doing whatever I got to do to, show I can play quarterback. I'd rather do that than, just switch it up and do what they want me to do.
Let me go back though. Like, how did that feel, man? Just getting cut. Like, how did you channel it?
For me, it wasn't like the craziest thing to me, because at the end of the day, like, my dream never wasn't to like go to the NFL or anything like that. That was just something that just like I realized, hey, these people think I'm good at it. Let me just keep trying to see how far it'll take me. So just me being able to get that opportunity to like be in an NFL on an NFL team and stuff, for me, that was all like, it was like a dream come true. Like, a lot of people don't get to get that opportunity. So for me,
Right.
I was just thankful, like, be in that type of situation, just to like be considered, hey, I'm on an
Yeah,
NFL team. I'm one of the top at this game. So, for me, like, I got cut. It's cool. But then I just wanted to, I was ready to, pick back up at quarterback and finish where I started. Like, just keep,
yeah,
critiquing myself as a quarterback, how to play the position, because I knew it wasn't over. I just knew I could still play ball. Like, I knew I was fresh.
yeah.
I could still play, and I know I'm a good quarterback. So that's bringing me where I'm at today.
And that's why I asked that, man, because a lot of people, man, like, a lot of people, man, we live in a Floyd Mayweather kind of era, or it's just unstoppable, or, you know what I mean? If you never get defeated, or you get defeated once, then it's over. So, you know what I mean? So that's why I asked you, like, you know what I mean, how did you channel it? Like, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? And everybody got different ways of just channeling they ain't, well, you know what I mean? Put it up in the right direction. So, uh,
Right.
let's I got a couple questions here too. So what keeps you so humble and wanting to do what you love doing?
I think the thing that keeps me humble the most is that, uh, you see a lot of these big superstars, athletes, celebrities, whatever you want to call it, and they get all this fame, glory, and they get to the top, and then they make one small decision, and in just an hour or just in a day or in a second, all that can change. You could flip. You could be at the bottom. So for me, I just know, like, you know, being in as an athlete, professional athlete, you're in the spotlight. A lot of people look up to you, and you're getting all the attention, and a lot of you're valuable in a sense. Like, you hold a value. So I just try to remember that you can lose all this in an instant. So you just gotta cherish it. You gotta be grateful for it, and as far as with your talents and everything, you just gotta keep working at it, because at the end of the day, you can lose it all in an instant, just like that. So you
Yeah.
just gotta be humble in these situations, and just be thankful, and just keep your head down, and just keep working, be appreciative of everything you got going on. So that's how it is for me.
And I always ask everybody these questions, man. Certain people, like especially athletes, man. Uh,
Mhm.
you've been all over the world, man, and what makes you just decide to just still make football just, you know what I mean, just grind it, your main focus?
Um, that's my main focus because I've never had a job before in my life, so I just can't see myself, hanging the cleats up doing a regular job. So for me, it's like when I came out of college, I went pro, and then after NFL cut me, then I went to the CFL. They cut me. 2020 came, COVID came. That was the 1 year when it's like it felt like reality had to kick in. Like, shoot, I might have to get a job because all the football leagues were shut down. Nobody was playing because of COVID. And then I took that year to just train as much as I can. And then after 2020 came, 2021 came, that was a year where I was going to be like, okay, if I don't have any opportunities as far as football in 2021, then I might have to start looking for like job, and the reality is going to kick in. So
Yeah,
once the arena leagues reached out to me, I was like, okay, I'm good. I can start playing football in the arena, and I can make a living here as long as I'm playing football. Then this opportunity came, and then for me, it's just like I don't want to work. My work is football. I want to get paid to play football for as long as possible, and then when I'm done, I feel good. I feel like I've set a nice foundation for myself. Then I look in retirement, and then I can do something where like I'm the owner of it, and I'm in charge of my own business as far as working wise. But right now I'm young, and I'm athletic, I'm in shape, I'm in my
yeah.
prop, I
And
feel good, my
another thing,
body's shape. I just feel like I don't want. Go ahead, say that again.
that's another thing I was gonna ask you. So even after like football being your life this whole time, so what's next for you, man? Do you consider like if or when that's in the future, but do you consider yourself coaching or QB coach or you know what I mean?
um I mean that's from most athletes when they get done, that's like the easiest thing to go to as far as
Yeah,
coaching and stuff. But for me, I've never been the type to want to like actually coach. Like I'm cool with helping out kids and stuff, and personal one-on-one training where I can really get hands-on and like be detailed and like coaching, helping one student. But as far as coaching like high school, college, anything like that, and like taking coaching seriously, coaching, I don't think I want to do that because a lot of people don't see like the hard work you got to put in as a coach, and like at the high
yeah,
school and college level. Nowadays, coaching is like a full-time job. It's like you barely get to see your family because coaching, you watch a film all day, you're in meetings, then you're traveling, 1/3 of the year, recruiting players and stuff. So it's like you never really have downtime, be with family and just, be a family person rather than coaching. Because coaching there's so much into coaching and so much, time and effort you got to put into that. So I don't think I want to, do that.
now with the league, you're in the X League right now, so which is in what is it? Kobe? Is it
Yeah, I'm in Kobe, Japan.
yeah, so that's cool, man. So what I was gonna ask you was like what's the season over there? Like how many games do you guys play in the season?
So we play 5 games. It's like we play the same season as like American football. So camp is like July, August. Season starts in September, and in America, you play a game every week. So that's what 10 games every week, all the way up to like November, December. Over here, we play 5 games, so we play a game every other week. 5 games, and
Okay.
then December is our playoffs. Then January 2nd is our championship, which is considered the Rice Bowl out here.
Man, that's how is it playing over there, man? Is it is it fun? Like, you know what I mean? Is it because you've been everywhere though, like, you know what I mean? So how has your experience been up playing over there? Because I never knew that they had
For the most,
a league.
yeah, you're not the only one. I learned about this league just this past year. That's how I got into it. But for the most part, it's been good. The biggest thing I like about it is that it's American football. It's regular football, 11-on-11 football,
Yeah.
outdoor football, American rules, and it's not CFL or arena football where you got to learn different rules and stuff. And it's a regular football, American football, and that's the thing I like about it. It's like I can just play regular football and be comfortable with what I
Yeah.
know. And only only difference out here is the competition isn't as good as America, so it's kind of like us American players, we kind of have an advantage over them, which kind of makes it easy. But at the end of the day, it's good competition here. It's fun. We had a good year this past year, and we just had a game yesterday. We did real good, so it's like I'm just looking forward to the season and just getting better with these guys and building good chemistry with them and just trying to win as many championships as I can while I'm out here. And just make a
Man,
name for myself.
that's what's up, man. So what's next for you, man? What's next for David Penn?
I mean, right now, since I'm on this 3-year contract, biggest thing for me is just obviously my goal. I want to win the championship all 3 years if possible, and then if opportunity in NFL comes about and it's the right contract and everything works perfect from both sides, then I love to get that opportunity in NFL. But right now, main focus is team I'm on down and just getting to the championship this year and winning the championship this year.
And how is it like with what's your ranking right now with your team?
Yeah, so last year we lost in the semifinals to the team who won the championship. So this year we're ranked third in the rankings right now. So
Yeah.
we're doing pretty good, pretty high right now. Third out of I think 30 or 40 teams. So we're doing pretty good right now.
And how is like the fan base out there, man? Because we're talking about it right now, man. It looks like London probably get an NFL expansion team here pretty soon, man, too. So, man. But now with there's
Yeah,
London, I mean, what I mean? So it's a possibility, man. Those possibilities is always up in the air, man. So,
that is.
what was I want to ask you, man? What was your TDFA moment, man? Your they done fucked around moment, man, where you just like said, man, you know what? This is this. I'm finna focus on business.
Yeah, so it was 2021. The end of 2021 had just finished my first season in arena football, and then we won the championship in arena football. I don't know if you've seen it on my Instagram, but we won the championship. I was playing in New York for Albany in arena football, and I'm like, okay, this was a cool experience. After the season, they re-signed me. They gave me a contract. They was like, yeah, they want to give me a contract. Gave me a better contract, and like, you're gonna be the guy. This is gonna be your team. We just won the championship. I'm like, okay, cool. On my birthday, January 2nd, the coach called me and he was like, yeah, we just got to do a business decision. We want to trade you. I'm like, okay. If you trade me, he wanted to trade me to an Orlando team. And the contract that I already had was the better pay. They paid for like your housing and everything. So when I went to Orlando, the guy was like, hey, we want you, but it's either we give you the pay that you want, but you got to find your own housing, or we can find your housing. We got to cut your pay. I'm like, that makes no sense. I'm leaving a good situation to come here. It's kind of like a worse situation. So he's like, okay, well, if you're not interested, in, we can shop you around other teams. So I don't know if you know, but in football, like you get traded, it's like the team feels like you can be better on another team. So once they told me that, they said they could shop me around. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm done with this. I'm not playing arena football no more. Y'all messed up, but I'm not doing this no more. That was your opportunity to get like a really good player, and I'm gonna go find other opportunities. So that's when the Japanese team out here, they hit me up. They reached out to me, and they gave me a completely better contract than what I was getting over there. And it was outdoor football, and I was like, oh yeah, this is it. This is messed up. They let me come over here. I get to play real football again. I get to be outside. I get to do my thing, show like what I can do as far as running the ball and throwing the ball. And if you've been following me since this past couple 6 months, you see our highlights. You see what I had done this year. So that's when I felt like, what, they messed up. They could have had a good one, but I had to do what I had to do.
Yeah, man. And that's big ups to you, man. And I know you gonna
Yes,
man, you gonna do your thing this season, man. And big shout outs to you, man. And any shout outs you want to give also, man.
just shout out to all the people that's been supporting me and following me, keeping it up with me throughout my football journey. Teammate Devin, Zay, Brandon, all my guys. That's my 3 American teammates that are here. Devin specifically, he didn't want to help me get into this league. Devin Phelps, that's my boy. But just appreciate everybody supporting me and continue to support me. Just keep this journey going.
Man, and that's big ups, man. You up in Tokyo, and the whole how long is that flight, man? Cause that's crazy, man. Cause right now we like what 12 hours of difference right now, man.
Yeah, so a straight flight here, I think it's like 14, 15 hours, but they had me on a worst flight. So I ended up flying from Baltimore to DC, DC to LA, had a layover in LA, then LA to Hawaii, layover in Hawaii, then Hawaii to Tokyo, and then Tokyo to Osaka, which is like where I'm at. So I think it took almost 2 days to get here, but that flight is crazy. It's a crazy flight getting out here for sure.
Damn, man. So I want to, man. I just want you to continue to strive for greatness, man. Cause man, that's what it is, man. I hope it was something said today, man, to help somebody, man. And I appreciate you for jumping up on the show, man, giving us your words of wisdom, man. And it's Mike Donald, TDFA. They done fucked around. Appreciate you, bro.
Yes, sir. I appreciate you for having me once again.